We in the office.
Just say it how you feel.
Facts.
Say it how you feel.
Oh! We in the office. Oh! Welcome back. Welcome back. What's up, everybody? Hey, as always, man, thank you guys for tuning in and coming to check us out. We really appreciate it.
Happy hump day. Happy hump day.
Mm-hmm. Let's get it. Let's get it. Right. So today we got a little fire for you guys, a little magic. We're going to be talking about something that I think everybody can relate to these days, and that is social media.
But
Oof.
before we hop into that, we just want to
Mhm.
let y'all know where y'all at. Welcome back to Say It How You Feel. I'm Mo.
I'm saying,
And get ready for some of this social media juice that you about to get served up. Go ahead, bro.
yeah, man. So listen, this shit is getting out of hand, bro. The social media shit is getting out of hand. Okay,
Why
I can't.
now? What changed?
I don't know, man. But the other day I was like scrolling, and this is kind of why I wanted to take a preemptive break. I was scrolling, bro, and I seen this thing where this chick was like, "Yeah, I have herpes," right? And I was like, "Wait, what?" This bitch is like, "I have herpes." So I'm reading right the comments, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, you're so brave. That's what we need. We need more people to be open about what's going on." And she got this dude right kissing her. So here's the plot twist. You're open about it. You're trying to not trying to make it socially acceptable, but you're trying to make it at least to the point where it's comfortable for others, right? But this nigga has a ski mask on and you're kissing him. Right? Why he has a ski mask on? If you're saying it's not a big deal, right? If you're pushing the narrative that it's cool, it's okay. Well, not even cool, but it's okay, right? To be open about it. Why does old boy have a ski mask on while he's kissing you?
See,
Tell
like
me.
it, like what the big thing about shit like that is the misconception that just because somebody got it, you can catch it off of doing anything. Like if it ain't having an outbreak, that pussy just as good as
Exactly.
any other pussy. So
Right.
it's like it's that's the one thing I hate about social media. And it's not I commend her for at least being open about it. A lot of people ashamed of it, especially when it comes to females. Men are a little bit more accepting of it because it's like, nigga, if you got it, you got it. Like, well, you ain't shit you could do about it. You know, I
Facts.
I know motherfuckers that had a baby after. Like, it is what it is. So
True. That's not
it's
the point
just,
though. Point that
yeah,
I'm making is
why he
why
got on
have
the
the
ski mask?
exactly right?
Because he a
Exactly.
gangster, nigga. He a
No, nigga, because
thug.
he's
That's why.
scared. Because he's scared, right? He's scared. He probably fucking around. His other bitches gonna be like ill, right? Probably that could be it. But the thing is, like, the narrative didn't make any sense, right? It would have been different had she had him without the mask, right? Because I was just like, yo, you're doing this shit for clout. At the end of the day, that's what it is. That's how I'm looking at it. Because if you was truly being an advocate, you'd be making jokes and out here. I don't know, man. I feel like when it comes to your personal health, it's just too much information. Too much information. But like, I agree with everything you said. Don't get me wrong. So I want everybody to understand that I agree with what you're saying. However, it's the subtle things, the small things that I pay attention to that like that shit don't make no sense. And it's
Mm-hmm.
hypocritical. So the real narrative is you're not doing it because you're trying to bring awareness to it, right? And show that people can still live happy, normal lives. What you're doing is you're trying to show you're doing this shit for attention, doing it for clout. And that is where you lost me. You feel me?
Yeah. And everything is done for the gram. Everything is done for social media. Everybody's trying to get a like nowadays. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Well, I just had this show on Saturday, which again, thank you for coming out. Appreciate
no
everybody
problem.
that came out for that. Um, but
Killed it.
I was sitting down and chopping it up with one of the comedians there, and she was telling me about her social media game. And her social media game is on point. Like, she stay on social media, but she was also saying like it can be kind of burdenous, because like you constantly on social media trying to get, yourself seen, trying to get these likes. And it's just like
Facts.
I've never been a fan of the social media, bro. Like, it's dope, it's entertainment, it's a fucking black hole
Mm-hmm.
for your attention. That's what it is.
It is. And I think we also talked about it when we went to breakfast on the following. It was like, yo, the biggest thing about the shit is it's like a calling card now. People they use that as like niggas don't want your card, like, yo, let me get your IG, or let me get this, let me get your socials. That's how they're really networking. A lot of
Yeah,
people.
folks ain't taking numbers down no more.
Hmm. Yeah,
Like, yo, let me get your cell phone number. No, nigga, just follow me on Instagram. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why you need my
right,
personal cell phone number?
right. It's different, man. So I get it. I get it. I also I also feel like I tell you this all the time. I tell you that you need to do this, do that, which is socials, and you even tell me like, man, fuck out of here. I can't, and I won't. And when I'm ready, I'll do it. I'll do it how I see fit. And I can't even get mad at you for that, bro. Because honestly, this shit is it's draining. It's like so draining. And sometimes it could just be like tedious. I feel like I spend more time doing that shit than anything else, than
Th-
actually creating something.
That shit is a job in its own.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying? It's just like this. I see why, motherfuckers have social media managers.
Hmm.
Like I get it because like that shit is it's something you really got to put your attention into. And people live their lives on
Yes.
social media. Like that ain't you're more comfortable on social media hiding behind the screen than you are in your own skin walking through, your local neighborhood. So it's just like it's
Facts.
that's why this metaverse shit is gonna be crazy once it really takes off.
I'm already seeing commercials and shit like crazy commercials from like influencers. So I already feel like this shit is getting. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to partake. I'd probably be like one of those last dudes to get, to fuck with it. But I also feel like there's so much stuff that we're losing. And I'm starting to realize now too, now that I'm taking a little break, I'm like, yo, there's so many different things that, you miss because of social media. Like I was watching Euphoria. I don't know if you watch Euphoria, but I was watching the show and my man's Fesco, for those who know. Like Fesco was saying some real shit about social media. And I was like, yo, that's crazy because I'm starting to see what he's saying. And he's like, yo, I guess the chick had asked him, the girl Lexi, she asked him, yo, do you have social media? And he's like the neighborhood drug dealer, but he's cool as fuck. He's like one of those dudes that's chill. He's slow. I don't even say slow, but he's chill. And he's
I
gangster
was
though.
like, hmm.
Not that slow. He just talks slow. He just a smooth, slow talking dude. He sound like this. Yeah. He low key remind me of what's old buddy's name that passed away? God bless the dead.
Mac Miller.
Mac Miller, bro. Swear. Remind me of Mac, bro. Like that's the kind of vibe. He even looked like Mac. Anyway, besides the point. So they're having a conversation, right? They like each other. It's very evident that they like each other. And they're talking, and he was like, yo, I don't have social media. He's like, why would I want to, advertise what I'm doing? He's a drug dealer. So of course you don't want to do that. But he continued to say was like, people put too much stuff on there, you know. It takes away from me getting to know you. I'm getting scraps. I'm getting what you're putting out there. I'm not really getting to know you for you. I'm getting to know an image of you. And then I was thinking in my head, I was like, yo, that's just true. And what oftentimes happens is that they collide. Those two
Yeah.
people clash. And that is where I feel like, people have like social issues and barriers. And, you're saying one thing, but you're doing another. And it's like an inner conflict. And it could
Well,
be an inner conflict with who you are.
and that's the big thing of like when you look at social media, it's all about perception. I know I think I have mentioned that word on every episode this season of saying the word perception because that's what it really is. You put up this false image or this image that you want of you, and that's not really who you are on the inside. And then on top of that, other people you show your true colors on social media. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember back going through this "Make America Great Again" phase that folks that you would never have thought would be the keyboard clan hop on here and say some of the most reckless shit.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know, man. Social media is just I feel like it's a tool, but people it should be used as a tool and not as
A way
a
to
realm
escape.
of reality,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And that's again circling back to the metaverse. That's why I look at this virtual reality shit as being terrifying because that is where there's gonna be a new society there. That's why I look at it. You ever seen Ready Player One?
Yeah, bro.
That's what that shit takes me to. First thing it takes me to. It's like you could be broke in real life, but rich on there, and that equates your wealth. And it's like, that's just not real, man.
It's true. But hey, all I can tell you is that I'm like in this little like, I'm on there, I'm not on there. Like I could care less because eventually if you are working and doing stuff, right? If you are behind the scenes and you are networking with the right people, it's definitely going to show one way or another. A lot of those people that are like, those people that have influence that have like thousands of followers and all this other shit, it's great. But how many of those people are actually like interacting with what you're doing, or
Hmm.
supporting or care, or just it's a multitude of things of I don't know. I also feel like you put yourself at risk. I also see like people getting hacked all the time. I'm just like, damn, you know, that just sucks.
That's just the influencer shit is crazy to me because it's just like you're famous for what?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Can you sing? Can you dance? You good with your hands? Like you're just good at getting a crowd? Like you just good at doing dumb shit? Like it's such a weird time to be alive. You know, it's
I
a weird
agree.
time in our human history here. Is just thinking about like this niggas famous literally for nothing. Like you're famous just because you're famous. Like that shit don't make no sense. Where did the fame come from? Damn.
Bro. Okay, so two things, right? And I know I don't want to say we're shitting on them, but I will say this though. When it comes to like the whole social media shit though, and the the fame and like the jokes, like the IG comedians and stuff like that, or people that are doing shit that is like productive or at least entertaining to say the
Yeah.
least. I
Serving a
can see that
purpose. Yeah, that's
exactly,
different. That's different. You know,
completely.
that's different. And that takes a lot of creativity to be able to do that. You know, being an IG comedian is a lot different than being a stand-up comedian. It really is because jokes don't hit from IG like they would on stage. You know what I'm saying? Or
Absolutely.
it's like it's not the same. So, you know, I commend a lot of those guys. That's a whole hustle in itself. That's like doing your own skits, you know?
Hmm.
It's dope. But that's not what I'm talking about.
No, I got you. No, I got you.
Because that takes talent, you know, that takes some type of creative capacity.
Another thing that I was thinking about too that it kind of turned me off. I never thought I'd say this shit, but yo, the constant reminder of like sexual shit. More so like the chicks just being naked and shit, right? I started to see like this shit is like becoming a real issue. It's becoming a real issue. At least I'm not just saying that because of my situation. I'm just legitimately was like, damn, this is I know I'm being real. I'm being so real.
Niggas start
Because
committing. Now he don't like seeing bitches naked on the internet. Like, this is
nah,
ridiculous. Put some
nah,
clothes on. Be a little bit more modest, why don't you? Have some self-respect.
nah, bro. I
Get the
swear to
smut off my phone.
I swear to God, bro. You know what's funny? All right, we're talking about it. You know what's funny? In the past, right? In the past, I would justify this shit. I'm being real. I would justify this, like, oh, it is what it is. But now, bro, like I don't know why, but I'm just like, God damn, like this shit is it's becoming too much. You know what I'm saying? It's becoming too much. And I'm just like, I see the comments and I'm thinking to myself, like, the shit that is going on is ridiculous. And I think also another huge aspect to why I feel this way is because there was a study that came out, right? And they were talking about porn and what it does psychologically and socially to men.
Mhm.
So let's talk about it because I know a lot of people would say, yo, they're positive body, what do you call that shit?
Who?
You know, when like women are body positivity or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck that you know what I'm talking about, right?
That Lizzo excuse.
Yes, right. When they're doing shit like that, right? Or they're just being positive about how they look and naturals and stuff, natural curves and stuff like that. I get that. But my man's, do you have to have on no panties and see-through
Mm.
leggings and a see-through bra to tell me that you want to talk about being positive? And now it's your body, it's your page, do what you want. But let's talk about how this shit contributes to the social and psychological problems within men, right? Also, this is not to justify all men's behavior, right? Because we all know there's some fucking
Uh-oh.
sickos out there.
But you about to go down the slippery slope, my dog.
Here, research departments, pull
I
that
could see
shit the
that
fuck
shit
up.
coming. God damn. I could see that
Here,
shit coming like from a mile away.
here
Go
we go.
ahead though. Do you think? Hop
So
into it.
listen, I know a few people too, right? That may or may not have these issues. But when it comes to porn, bro, and watching porn all the fucking time, right? Or seeing these bitches naked all the time. I'm gonna call them women, excuse me. Seeing these women naked all the time, right? It definitely creates this thing where it's like the more you see it, right, is the more people, whether men or women, are going to want that, right? And you know that they say, in addition to this, they also say that a lot of men, 50% of men, don't feel comfortable with their size, whether it's big or small. They do not feel comfortable with their size. And I tell you that shit comes from it comes from watching porn, right? So in addition to watching porn and then seeing half naked women on social media all fucking day. What do you think that's doing psychologically when it comes to like sex, when it comes to like treating women with with a certain type of esque or class, you know what I'm saying, or not looking at them as sexual objects, like all these things that women want from men, but are help contributing to the problem. Again, I am not justifying anything. I'm just spitting out facts.
I feel like someone's insatiable desire to beat their own dick is something that's a self-control problem. Like that's not a It's not a society problem. It's like you chose to go to that porn site. You
But
know what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
talking about beating your dick though.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm just
Mhm,
saying, like, just period. Like, I get where you're coming from,
mhm.
but at the same time, I look at it as when it comes to this kind of topic, it's just like that's what she want to do, then that's what she want to do. But I don't see how that contributes to, how a man treats other women. Like you see all women as it's like you putting all women into that box when all women aren't like that.
Facts.
You
And
know what
do
I'm
you know
saying?
why? Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Yes, that's correct. That's exactly what I'm saying, right?
Okay. All right.
And that's because that the porn in itself and those images and the constant reminder of it, right, is rewiring your brain to think like that is either that is what I need to have, right? Or that is what is most desirable. And for that, I will do X, Y, and Z, right? Or I would act X, I would, for example, I know I'm probably like slipping and sliding on this one, but I'm gonna just give you a direct fucking statement. Let's say someone is in a relationship, right? And let's say they see a chick that maybe fits one of these porn stars or these IG models, right? And you ask this dude, yo, would you take a chance of stepping out, right, for shorty? What would you think most guys would say? I know you're not speaking on most guys. What would you think they would say?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. And I think that the constant reminder of it, right? The constant watching of porn and all this other stuff is contributing to that. That is what I'm trying to say. It's facts.
So
Listen,
like, I guess I do kind of see where you're coming from because you see these different challenges on social media where it's like a night with her or this PlayStation,
facts.
or shit like that where it's like being in the society that we in right now, especially during this time, um, sex is everywhere,
Hmm.
like everywhere. You can see it in they you ever seen these LOL dolls?
Yeah, I have.
Bro, like, why? You know what I'm saying? This is a children's plaything. Why does she have nipples? Like, why is this framework so crazy on this bitch? Like, this shit don't make no sense. What happened to, regular ass Barbies? And like, the dope thing with that Barbie, the company Barbie did was they started making Barbies. Only reason I know this because I got daughters, guys.
Of
Um,
course.
they started making Barbies in different sizes and different shapes, So like just like real people. That's same thing with the Ken dolls. Like some of them got a beer gut, other they skinny as shit. Like they started making their bodies in different ways. But when you look at these LOL surprise dolls, they're like the big ones.
Surprise.
No, the big ones, bro, are legit like IG models. Like that's what they look like, all of them. So it's like you getting this into these kids' heads already,
Hmm.
like this is the way you should look, and it's like it's that. I guess it kind of started with Kim Kardashian, but it was going on way before Kim Kardashian. It's just
Yeah.
white folks didn't think it was hot until she started doing it. It's like it is everywhere.
It's literally demeaning and objectifying women, right? And that contributes to a lot of the problems that I hear women complain about, right? I hear that. In addition to that shit, it also is taken away from like natural beauty, right? So that's where you have some people that go on social media and they want to advertise as natural beauty and being all natural and take me as I am. But again, it's kind of it's that still it's the same thing, bro. It's also having a numbing effect too. Like niggas are just like it is what it is. Like I don't give a fuck.
You look just like every like
Every other
ain't
bitch,
nothing
right?
ain't nothing unique about you. So I think Carlos said it. He was like, "Yo, let's go." I think we about to get to that phase where ugly bitches gonna be the bad bitches now.
Facts.
I don't mean to keep calling them bitches. I'm sorry. Ugly women are gonna be, what's desired now. Like, you got a girl to look like everybody else. Look at this one right here. Like,
It's
a girl
true.
unique.
You see that chin
She like,
hair?
hey, hey.
You bugging, bro.
But yeah,
But
man, it's everybody wants to look the same, man. And it's like,
facts.
I saw being on social media, you see so many different perspectives on things and a lot of shit that resonates. And one thing that I saw was like back in the day, people used to want to spend as less money as they could to look as fresh as they could.
Mm,
You put some shit together on your own, and now everybody paying top dollar to look the same.
mm.
That's crazy. You got folks out here that's going to get a BBL but don't have a house.
Facts,
Don't even
bro.
have their own car.
Facts.
So it's just like, the
Own. Own their own car. Own.
e-
I'm gonna say it.
everybody wants to look a certain way, for perception again, instead of being a certain way.
Facts.
And I don't know, man. It's just,
You know what?
uh,
I appreciate it, right? I appreciate it because at the end of the day, I take from it and I learn from it. Okay. So I'm watching how that's kind of like shifting people in a sense. And I'm just like, all right, well, with all due respect, like I don't have to affiliate myself with people who are doing stuff like that, right? I would affiliate myself with people who are doing the opposite,
yeah,
right? Who are actually making moves, who are, you know, pursuing dreams and leveling up in a good way and not focused on the like you said, perception of shit.
yeah,
And you know, I'm also a big advocate of sharing happy moments. I know you always like, damn, put the camera down, say, put it away, pause. but bro,
Mhm.
I know like years from now, when we're looking back at these photos, you'd be like, damn, you know, I'm happy this motherfucker took those pictures, or I'm happy he took those videos. And it's good to capture shit, but I don't think it's necessarily good to share, right?
Mhm.
You know, my mom's it's like that's my best friend. So when I was over by you, she was like, damn, you know, you didn't post any pictures. You wasn't posting. She's like, I almost was wondering if you was okay. I was like, you know what? I'm taking you up on what you said, and I'm gonna just tone it back a little bit. And I've also noticed that I've felt happier. I felt more at peace, and I've been like chilling, and I've been actually able to focus, bro. Like I can get a fool's fucking day's work done with minimal to no distractions at all. I feel good.
Yeah.
Hey, like,
Yeah.
like, yo, I'm being real. Seriously, man. So
Yeah.
that's one of my little things that I'm realizing. And again, I'm not bashing social media. I just feel like it's just I'm seeing so many different things about it. I'm just like, oh, I'm getting disgusted. That herpes shit really got me turned off though. I just felt like it was too much
Yeah.
information. Yeah, that was the start of it. And then I started seeing these big beautiful women, right? These thick bitches, these thick bitches all over. I was like, damn, you know, am I contributing to this shit? I don't like none of that shit, but I'm like, am I contributing to it? Right.
Mhm. Mhm.
I mean, everyone appreciates a good shaped ass. I'm not gonna say no, let's keep it a stack. I'm a man, right? But it's like, damn, bro.
Get
It's
the
like,
smut off my phone.
bro. And you know what's crazy? A lot of these platforms, if they do it at the right angle, they're not even like, I'm not okay. I'm not trying to be one of those guys that's like trying to. I'm not hitting the fucking report button. I'm just saying though, like if I can count the hairs on it, bro, if I can count the hairs on it, right, I could see it. It's like porn. Tell me I'm wrong, bro.
Your Instagram, wow, man. My shit
My
don't even
shit,
be like that, dog.
my shit is
Like,
crazy, bro. My shit is crazy. Some shorty, she's in the studio. They were like doing like either a podcast, some shit. Shorty stood up, she put leggings up, bro. I'm talking about you can count the freckles on that bitch. You can see the veins on it, man. I was like, God
jeez
damn.
Louise.
Dudes too, bro. Dudes too. I was like, bro, this is getting out of hand. I think that's when I really was like, this has to stop. Right. There's one dude, man. He got gray sweats on. This nigga walking downstairs. I'm like, that has to be a dildo. There ain't no way nobody shit that crazy. A flaccid penis is not that long, bro. And it was a white dude. It was a white dude. I was fucking appalled, bro. I watched the video 6 times, but I was appalled because I had to see if it was real. I was like,
Nigga,
this
pause,
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 pause. Listen,
pause on that shit.
you know I'm comfortable with my
God,
sexuality. I'm not worried about my sexuality. But
yeah, but god
but
damn. Six
bro,
times?
it was like a 6 minute snippet, bro. I was like, no way. I was like, it has to be a dildo,
You
bro.
watched
There's
the
no way.
6 minute snippet 6 times?
Yeah, what's that? Like 30 seconds, right? I'm good. I'm in the clear. It's like
You,
watching a normal video.
you said 6 minutes, not 6 seconds.
It's a 6 second video,
Okay, you
right?
said
It's
six
quick.
minutes. You
No,
said
my
six
bad.
minutes.
Okay,
That's why I was like, you watched the 6 minute video six
uh,
times or something walking down the stairs? What
no,
the fuck is wrong
no.
with you?
Let
It's
me
like you got a problem, man. It's okay. Hey, look, no matter
let the
what, man,
record
I
show.
still love you, man. Like,
Listen,
like, hey, live
let
your
the record
truth, man.
show.
I will not judge you, dog. I promise.
Okay, let the record show. I'm going to redact the 6 minutes. It's 6 seconds, y'all. 6 fucking seconds, right? It was quick, but I was like, there ain't no way. So I had to watch it again. And then after that, I was just, you know how you like, you
Then I
just
watched
like
it again.
disgusted. No, no,
And then I
no.
watched it again.
I was just disgusted. And I was just like, bro, come on. And then guess what happens, right? Remember after we talked about this last week, right? One person does it, another person's doing it. It becomes a fucking trend, and I'm just seeing a
So
bunch
you
of
just
niggas
got
out here with yeah,
just
bro.
got an Instagram full of niggas swinging dicks, bro. Sounds
It's
like a
crazy.
personal problem, man. My Instagram does not show that kind of shit, dog. So it's all
Maybe
about
maybe
you need to stop stopping on these videos. That's what you need
I
to
think
stop doing.
that's exactly what that is. That says a lot about me, right, as a person. Oh God, holy
Ooh,
shit. Maybe I'm the problem. My
uh,
my my algorithm's fucked up.
your algorithm is all kind of fucked up.
That
God
shit is
damn.
twisted.
I got a headache.
They probably
That's
thinking
funny as shit.
this nigga's bisexual. Gotta be
Yeah, this
bisexual
nigga's a weirdo. Okay, go ahead, man. Let's show him something else. See what else
for
he
real.
into.
I got a bunch of monkey videos too, bro. Shit. Oh shit! All I
Your
see is monkey
algorithm
videos, titties, ass,
and dicks.
niggas swinging dicks. At one point, I was getting some heavy ass hoof cutting videos. You ever seen them shits? Where they're
No.
like, "What? You never seen that shit, bro?" It's so satisfying to watch.
Okay,
Niggas is
when you
changing out horseshoes and shit.
okay, yeah, all right, yeah, I done seen those. I thought hoof cutting was some sexual innuendo that you got
Nah,
here with your freaky ass IG. That's what it sounded like to
nah,
me. You ever had
nah,
one of them
bro.
hoof cutting videos? No, nigga, that shit sounds violent. Like, no, thank you. That ain't really my
Oh
cup of
shit.
tea, man. I ain't into the S&M shit.
Oh god. Nah, bro. I think it's me. My algorithm's fucked up. Anyway, I'm glad I'm taking a break. So it's great. It's great, right?
Maybe it's
It's
gonna
great.
clear up. It probably won't though. You go take a break and it's gonna come right back. Like, welcome back.
Nah.
Here's a
Mm-mm.
dick.
I cannot. Anywho, yeah, man. So now that we're on algorithms, right? Let's talk about it. Algorithms. That shit is huge. As you can see, right? They're fucking me up psychologically.
Yeah.
Um, I really do think that maybe if people start using it for that aspect and like maybe like fashion or whatever they're into, there's a lot of positive shit out there. I think definitely that would help alleviate some of the bullshit that's going on. A lot of fear mongering too, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot of fear mongering. And when you stop on that type of shit, bro, it just keeps multiplying and keeps populating. Like my TikTok algorithm is crazy.
Mm,
My TikTok is full of like survivalist videos. It's full of meditation type shit, different like higher levels of conscious. And then like you take a couple scrolls down, and next thing you know, it's fucking financial advice, people starting up LLCs, different streams of income. Like my TikTok algorithm is like,
it's
I
cool.
wish I wish my other social media was like that.
Mm,
And you scroll down a little bit more and it's ghost videos, like shit moving and you know,
yeah,
demons in the
paranormal.
background and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
paranormal
But
shit.
it's TikTok algorithm is lit. Like this is
Okay.
safe.
I mean,
Safe.
my shit is I'm always sending you funny videos, man. I just like to laugh. I usually use that shit as like a decompression for a little bit. Like if I'm getting off the computer and I just want to lay down, I just hop on there for a little bit, laugh. I usually send y'all shit late at night. I know y'all niggas be like, man, this nigga need to go to bed, bro.
Yeah,
But
it's
I be
2:30
dying,
in the
bro.
morning. Like why the fuck? Two
Bro.
thirty in the morning. I don't want to see this old man get slapped, man. But I will watch it at 8:30 in the morning.
Bro, that shit is fucking hilarious, bro. Hey, man, I hit my boy up. I was like, bro, this is the perfect way to start your day. He hit me back like, bro, good looking. That shit is fucking hilarious. But yeah,
Yeah.
I guess you are what you watch, bro. That's where we're headed to as a society. You
And
are what you watch.
the big thing is when you stop on it, they're gonna keep feeding you. They're gonna
Mm,
keep feeding you what you want to see. So when we talked about that fear mongering, it's like you watching CNN on a regular basis. When you hop on social media, what you think you're gonna see? See that CNN bullshit.
facts.
Back when this Make America Great shit was going on, like most of my timeline was hate
That
for
shit.
Donald Trump speeches, hate for this motherfucker, police brutality videos, racism, and it got me to be like super hostile. Like I got folks coming up to me in the gym, white dudes I'm cool with, like, bro, are you okay? Like, you don't hate me, do you? It's like, no, I don't hate you, but I
Hate
hate
your
people
kind.
like you. And it's just for right now. It's just for right now.
Shit.
So it's just like, I don't know, man. It's the social media shit, bro. It's like it's a tool that could be used for so much more than what it is, man. It's crazy influence that it's having over society.
It is. They're controlling us. They're controlling us.
Yep.
Computers are controlling us. Look at that. You would think it'd be the other way around.
Shout out to the Matrix.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Oh,
So,
what if social media
mhm.
is the Matrix and we are in the
Mm.
beginning stages of it? The metaverse is going to be the next step. So you just going to put it on for now. And then the next step after that is going
Plug
to
it
be you
into your
getting
body.
plugged in. Yep. You're going to be plugging in after that.
Shit. It's fucking crazy. Well, I guess we'll be one of them old heads that just be out here doing our own thing,
Living real life.
living real life. Yep. I don't know, man. Like, I always bring this up too. Like, if you had all the money in the world, right? What would you want to do?
Fly.
Just fly?
I just want to be able to fly. That's why I think what's going to end up selling me on this fucking metaverse shit. If there's somewhere like you can be like you can fly like Superman type shit, fuck
Mhm.
it, man. I'm in. Sign me up.
That's it.
I'm an easy man to please, bro.
I mean, hey, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I'm not judging. I mean, I would love if you had all the money in the world. I would love to find out how I can fly in real life. That should be way more
That shit would be dope.
appealing.
But if I had all the money in the world, I'm a rebel. I'm also kind of a humanitarian. So if I had all the money in the world, my first goal would be to take over the planet, man. Make this shit how I think it should be. That's what I would do.
That's
This show-
interesting.
Yeah, show we get a lot different. I had all the money in the world. It'd be a lot of changes happening around this motherfucker.
I mean, I always think about that shit too, right? And I think I'm very like easygoing. I would just be having like barbecues and shit and just chilling. Like that's really what I'd be doing. Real shit. And of course, if you have so much money, you just, you invest it and really give to those that need it, right? I thought
Mhm.
about that too because I'm like a lot of people always think about themselves, but it's like I'm not hard to please at all. I'm really not, and I can definitely see myself just helping because I do like to help. But
See, and that would be my thing. A higher purpose would take over for me.
facts.
I feel guilty by just of course I'd chill for a little bit. Once I accumulated it, I'd fuck around and kick it, go on
I
a
can
cruise or
chill
some shit.
and help at the same time. You got all the money in the world, bro. Just I'm gonna hire somebody to help.
Hire motherfuckers to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. And they'll be well taken care of where they're not gonna fuck me. But we're good. Everybody's good. Because I definitely think we could do it. Like I really want to commend Elon for what he did the other day. They
What do you
said
do?
I think they needed a Starlink, which, if I'm not mistaken, research department. So Ukraine asked for a Starlink, right? He asked for it via Twitter. I'm going to tell you what a Starlink is. If I'm not mistaken, it's like a connection that allows them to communicate with Russia. It's like a satellite.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like an internet constellation that is operated by SpaceX, providing satellite internet access coverage to most of Earth. So they didn't have one in that area, and Elon get ahead and sat that bitch up for them, or set it up for them, just like that, bro. Within a day or two of him asking.
All these billionaires out here and ain't nobody decided to be Batman. That's the crazy shit.
I wouldn't. I don't know, man. Would you? But would you want to be Batman?
Not necessarily Batman, but superheroes the goal, man. I told you I want to fly, bro. So like that's that'll be the goal, man. Try to change the world.
That
One
should be
ass
lit.
kicking at a time.
I hear you. I hear you. I don't know, man. My big ass, fighting crime.
BBN out here.
BB. Bro, I don't know. I think that shit is fucking hilarious. You know what? I am so happy I said it because, man, I'm a copyright that shit, bro. Big
funny.
beautiful niggas out here. You hear me? We
Yeah.
in, baby. We in.
I still can't believe this nigga called you Fat Corey, bro.
I know,
That
man.
was that was probably my favorite part of the show. That shit
Listen.
had me weak.
When he said it, you see Free's face when he said it. Free looked around. And I looked behind. I looked back. Free looked behind. We're all looking around like, who the fuck this nigga talking about? He's like, you right there with the neck tattoos. Like, yo, nigga, I'm not fat, I'm thick. 2 C's, nigga.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
Oh God. Oh
Funny
my
shit.
God.
That is one reason why and this is completely off topic, but
Mhm.
that is one reason why I love this stand-up shit.
Mm.
Being up there on Saturday gave me even more passion about this shit, made me want to do this shit even more.
Hell
Seeing
yeah.
y'all out there laughing, getting them laughs, you know what I'm saying? Just being in that environment. It's just like I feel comfortable up there, you know what I'm saying? And the shit is a great time. It really
Facts.
is.
I loved it, man. I loved every bit of it. And you know me, man. I could take a joke, bro. I could take a joke. I could laugh. I get down with the best of them, bro. So I loved it. This shit was dope. And I be laughing at stupid shit. I kept apologizing because I was like, I'm sorry. I just laugh at stupid shit. They're like, nah, bro. That's what you're here for. Just laugh, bro.
Yeah,
Just
you here to laugh.
yeah, just laugh. Hey,
Yeah.
is what it is. Anywho, back to social media. And it's
Back to
and
social
it's
media.
yeah, back to this shit.
Social media is the devil, man.
You think
It is
so?
the devil. Yeah, like I said, man, because you look at one thing and it's gonna show you everything that has to do with that one thing. Now you're gonna constantly see it. You know, it's like being in the Garden of Eden and you pass that fruit that you ain't supposed to have. And next thing you know, all of a sudden you see all these different trees that got that same fruit. Like, damn, I just smell good over here.
Mm.
Can't hurt if I take a bite.
Anyway, social media. Bro. Anyway, we keep you see what this is doing?
Rabbit hole.
I know. We need to fucking we gotta get this conspiracy shit on. You know what? That's what we're doing next week. Conspiracy. Fuck it. Conspiracy.
Sounds
We're gonna
good. We could do a couple of them.
we're telling everybody. We're telling everybody. This is the first time I think we've ever advertised an episode before it comes out. Like, this is what it will be. That's what the fuck we're doing next week. Do you approve?
Hell yeah.
All right. I'm gonna come with some firepower for that one. Trust
Yeah,
me.
we
we're
get
gonna-
down to get down. Might be
Yeah.
a long one, guys. Buckle
Yeah.
up. But let's finish up the social media one. So
Big
boom.
facts.
When it comes to social media, man, I feel like a good cleanse, a good step away from it. And you know, if you can repurpose social media, leverage social media for you, you know, as people that spending 8 hours a day on social media and not getting paid for it.
Facts.
know.
Some of them playing spending more than that, man. You post a picture, boom, they liking it, they're looking at it, they're just all over it. It's like, damn, are you really living?
Nope.
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, I don't know. But hey, definitely a great tool. Definitely a great it's the biggest, it's you learn it more through social media and through the internet than some people are at universities, right? And getting lectures. So absolutely it's yours, right? It's on your phone or wherever you're using it, it's yours. And how you use it is more important.
And you know, something else that I saw, I was talking, well, not talking to, a crazy that'd be manifesting. I was talking to Kanye, and he said that social media is breaking up the family.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. We
What?
are going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that, nigga, and we're talking about social media. Please finish your train of thought.
Okay, so he said social media is breaking up the family. You know, kids getting social media younger, they're getting indoctrinated into something that, you know, they don't have to be in, you know, a world that's taking their innocence. Also, you know, you got people that's, again, like we spoke on earlier, you doing it for the clout, you doing it for the gram, instead of doing it, you know, with a real genuine intention behind it. You're doing it for other people. So, you know, he was like, you know, your girl, she ain't, well, I think he was speaking about his situation. He was like, but your girl, she ain't for you. She for the gram. She for the world. Cause that same picture she sent you, the world seen it first. It's like,
That's
damn,
right.
nigga, that sound personal. What?
No, it's true. It's true. He's not wrong. However, I find that nigga's hypocritical as fuck too, bro. Because for a nah, bro, I'm gonna call it how I see it. I'm gonna say how I feel. Let's keep it a stack, right? A lot of the shit that's going on with him and, you know, whatever the fuck that's going on between them and then like these Kim K lookalikes, I'm just like, come on, bro. Everything that you're trying to protect your kids from, it's almost like I don't want y'all to see how crazy daddy can get, or I don't want you to see the narrative of how they're gonna paint me, right? I think that's a big part of why he doesn't want his kids on social media, because they can easily go pull up and be like, yo, my dad is bugging.
My dad
And it's
is
a
fucking
timestamp.
insane.
Right. And he may not be insane, but what he is doing is he's definitely that nigga's harassing the fuck out of her, right?
Yeah.
It's harassment, bro. And she does the same shit too. She plays the mind games too. You know, when Kim is ready, she does the fucking, oh my god, she wants to play innocent and coy, but I can't say I know. I see how that family is down, and it's never been a positive thing. Right. And all the shit that he's preaching and complaining about is the same shit he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, my nigga, if that's how you feel, you gotta have to lead by example, bro. I don't see fucking Jay-Z going on there spazzing the fuck out when, you know, he's getting hit with lawsuits or somebody tries to do him wrong. When the NFL did him wrong, what did he do? Kept his mouth shut. He fucking picked his head up, kept pushing. Now they made this nigga director of like all entertainment for the NFL. fuck it, we can't get you, you can't buy a team, right? Because of, I don't think it's because of his education background, whatever the fuck that shit was. But he's like, you know what, we can work with you, right? Because you're still a man of in how you move business, and you're still respectable when you're doing stuff like this. Like, I got a lot of respect for his intellectual properties and how he creates beautiful works of art, right? He's an artist, he does beautiful work, right? However, he speaks facts, but then his actions sometimes, bro, just don't match. I don't understand that dude. He is unpredictable as fuck.
Yeah.
And he puts himself in a bind all the time. Now you're asking a judge not to use your tweets as being admissible in court. Impossible. Impossible. That's one of the biggest arguments I had. I'm glad we brought this up. It's one of the biggest arguments I had when I was in the military, because there was a guy posting racist comments talking about lynching chicks and raping, pillaging black people, and black babies this and chicken watermelon that. And I'm like, yo, listen, right? The statute of limitations on those posts, they said exceeded that a person could be punished by. And I was like, is it really though? Because if it's on social media and I can go pull it up 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years from now, is that
There
still not
forever.
admissible? Exactly. And that was the argument, bro. It was a huge fucking issue. Cause I'm like, yo, those comments are hurtful and fucking degrading. And I have to sit across from this cocksucker and work with him. And then we have a newer generation of people coming in. And how do you think they would feel if he mistreats them? Right. Or maybe he is mistreating them. And now I'm aware of it. So now I'm even more mad. It would just create the most toxic work environment I have ever experienced in my life. Because it was
Yeah.
like, we all know it's wrong, but we're gonna allow it because he is a changed person.
Yeah,
When he
and on
puts
top of that, like you got to think about it like the job that you were doing at that time. Like, I gotta trust this motherfucker to have my back.
facts,
What if we go into a situation where we dealing with somebody who thinks the way that he used to think? Then what? Now I'm
facts.
outnumbered. Because is he gonna have my back due to the capacity that we work together in, or is he gonna have that person's back because they share the same ideology? You know?
Facts. I'm also keep it very real with you and everyone that's listening. I know we always talk about we get vulnerable and shit. That is probably one of the most conflicting times in my life, because that was one of the times where I really realized that, you know, I'm from New York. Racism is a lot different than the way it is down south, right? But just seeing how fucking helpless that situation was, it really, really, really taught me a lot. It taught me so much about myself. It taught me a lot about the world, and it taught me about like how to handle situations like that moving forward, right? And I felt completely alone on that one, bro. But at the end of the day, social media, right? You're saying comments, and you're on Twitter, by the way. You're making comments and you're saying offensive and threatening things about lynching people too. Shout out to them finally making it a fucking hate crime after how many hundreds of years?
Mm.
Fucking ridiculous. Anyway, all these things, you're saying them on social media, and it's like there's no accountability. So I absolutely do believe, like, if Kanye is on there threatening this dude, regardless if he's fucking K or not, or whatever the case may be, he's doing that shit to himself. He doesn't want a handler. He wants to run himself. Well, then everything has consequences, bro,
Hell
including your
yeah.
stupid ass comments. Seriously,
And that
I don't know.
goes for any and everybody, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let social media get your ass whooped.
Facts,
You hop on social
facts.
media talking all this shit. That was my big thing. Again, bringing it back to the Make America Great Again days, because
Hmm.
people had a lot of gumption about them, a lot of audacity, to hop on here and talk all this dumb shit and speak out the side of your neck. And your president at the time put a battery in your back, and you thinking that you could hide behind that keyboard. You can hide
Negative.
behind that screen. Motherfuckers know you. When they see you, somebody might put their hands on you.
Facts. Big
That shit is
facts.
not real life. Facebook, like Mark Zuckerberg cannot protect your ass in real life. He can block anybody you don't like when it comes to that platform. But
And I
in
was so
real
against that
life,
shit too, by the way.
what?
I was against them blocking, them banning Trump. I was
Yeah,
against
I
that
was
shit.
too. I was too. Because when it comes to freedom of speech, again, freedom of speech, you can say whatever you want to, but you got to pay the price for what you say. Like, it's you got to be held accountable for what you say. You could walk up on a black man and call him the N-word to his face if you want to, but if he punch you in yours, like, you kind of ask for that. Like,
Yeah. Inciting violence is one of the things. But there's certain, as we talked about before in the past, there's certain things that are against your First Amendment, right? Against you speaking freely, right? The way they manipulated that situation to ban him, right? I don't think that was cool. And also, you call somebody the N word, right? And they spaz on you. Right? I'm not condoning violence, but it's just like that is a very touchy subject. We say nigga all the time. See, I
Yeah.
said nigga right now, but
Say it
I feel
again.
like nigga. But I feel like it's like for us, it is completely different in context to how we use it. And many people may be turned off by that, but guess what? It's to say how you feel. And I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Don't listen.
Bitch.
But you try that shit and you may have different repercussions.
Yeah. Absolutely. I completely agree with that.
Well, listen, I think that pretty much sums up, our take on social media and everything that it entails. Like I said, like we reiterated before, man, use it for and use it in a positive way as best as possible, right? If you choose to. If not, hey, that's fine too.
Yeah.
This
And
concludes.
if you don't like what you're seeing, search something else. All right. You search something else and that'll throw it into your algorithm. You don't have to be forced to look at swinging dicks and thick bitches all day. All right. You can search for something else and it'll reset your algorithm. It'll
God
throw it
damn.
in there, it'll switch it up for you.
Shots
But
fired.
but say it how you feel. I'm Mo,
I'm Say.
and we appreciate y'all coming to kick it with us. We check y'all out next week. All right.
Peace.
Peace.